This one definitely took a few days, but it definitely got the house together. Let's get going. We got a whole house clean video today.
I've been working on myself. I really try my best to change, but sometimes in a love fade, right? Maybe we should stay in bed, pretend that everything's the same, just a little play pretend, right? But baby, we're changing, we can't really help it. We might just enjoy it now. We said forever, forever means nothing if we don't give it all we got. We can cry when it's
The first thing I like to do when I start cleaning is walk around and just assess where the worst of the mess is, see where I'm gonna start, how much things are out of place, because I kind of start mapping out in my head like the order in which I'm gonna do things before I actually start. So for me, the living room, this is where we spend a lot of time. So there's usually always a lot of stuff laying around, mess. There's usually some dishes and just projects and different tools and things left behind from things we did that week or that day or whatever. In this particular week, there was just a lot of stuff left around that we didn't pick up. So there was like clutter accumulating. There's dishes up here from the night before, and then the sink had been filling up for like a day or two because like we didn't do the dishes. So for me, I like to start in the living room because I feel like that gives me, I like to do one room at a time as well. I don't bounce around when I'm cleaning, so that way I can really feel like I'm accomplishing something. And when you walk in, the house looks clean because that's the living room area.
all the right words, words from your mouth, holding me tight, saying I'm all yours, but I'm feeling my gut. It doesn't feel right. I see in your eyes. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex. Baby, I'm in 100%. We've been a year, but you struggle to keep pace. Done everything right. My heart is a mess. Now you need to talk. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex. Tell me, are you really over her? Or am I gonna be the very next? I can feel your heart race to her name. I can take a lie, but I can take the rain. Let's talk about your ex. Let's talk about your ex. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Tell me no lies. Tell me no lie, 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 lie. Let's talk about your ex. I'm a drop in the ocean, just a face in a crowd waiting to be seen. Big dreams set in motion. I wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain. I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel. Aiming for the sky, yeah.
I absolutely love after this floor gets mopped. It's so great. It's so beautiful. I really love this floor. This dining room is the death of us. We have changed our mind so many times on this dining room. Like, we've changed the table. I've changed my mind on putting a rug here or not, on the wall decor, and having the cube organizer over there. I've also started doing laundry up here now and again. But we did look over. It's like a kind of like, it's not like a bar stool cart or something. It's kind of like that. It's something that James found he wants to put on the wall between the floor registers. And then obviously like leave the sconces up, but I'm thinking about putting a mirror there over top of that little like bar cart. It's like much smaller than like the cube organizer that I've had there. It's much smaller than putting like a curio cabinet or like a hutch there. Because we like having the additional walkway space for getting in and out of the sunroom and letting the dogs out and going in the backyard. So I don't want to put we don't want to put a big thing there, but we still want something there. So hopefully like when that comes in, and then I'll put a mirror above that. And then the table situation, we keep coming across ones we really like on Facebook Marketplace, and then we lose them or they're just too much. So we don't use this table every day. So honestly, like the table isn't very pressing for us, and we have a lot of these chairs. So we just keep using these, but eventually we'll get it together with the table situation. But with pets and kids and just traffic right here, I don't really see myself putting a rug down in this room outside of right there in front of the sunroom door here. Maybe I'll get a longer one for right here, just because it makes it so much easier for cleaning. And it's just easier to get the chairs in and out of there, that it's just more of a hassle to have a rug here for me. The sunroom also isn't cute back there. We just have like a bunch of stuff sitting in there. Like we keep the boxes in there for recycling. And then there's like a dog crate in there and like the extra furniture that we're not using right now. We did get some of the garage sale stuff out of there. I did have a garage sale. We saved that stuff for these months that we've been here. But honestly, I sat out there and it didn't go well in this area. So even though we were in the middle of a citywide sale, I literally only had about 5 people stop by. And that was like, most of them were just kind of walking by. Because we just didn't have a ton to sell. So I'm pretty much just been giving it away, and I'm going to just donate the rest. So, I mean, it was kind of worth it to hang on everything, but like also kind of not. But I did have that guilt of like, these things are still nice, and, I don't want to just throw them away. But yeah, just going to donate them. So at this point, this is everything that's left here in the main parts of the house. This is what I call like the main floor of the house here. This is where you come into the house. We have the living room and the kitchen and dining room area, and this really cool entryway, which I absolutely love having an entryway here. It's a really great dropping ground. However, if there's things we're doing, like a project or we're cleaning something, a lot of like secondary things get left here, and if they're not dealt with right away, then they do pile up in this area. Those are like the 2 best cleaning tips I could have, is like work your way with one room at a time, so that way you're really getting something done. And then also, when you're handling stuff in the house, you really want to go all the way forward with it. So, like if you have groceries, put your groceries away. Don't leave your groceries out, because as you can see, like I didn't put all my drinks away in the kitchen. And then, if you don't do that for a day or two, or you have a bag of groceries laying around, then it's like, what's in the bag? Extra stuff starts getting left on the floor because there's already stuff on the floor. I definitely do that all the time too, where it's like something the kids also do. It's really irritating, to be honest, but we aren't following through with the whole task. So it's kind of like that concept of, once you touch it, just take care of it. It's like, if you bring your backpack in, don't leave it on the floor. Don't take something out and leave the backpack there. It's like, clean the backpack out and then right away go hang it up, because in that way, like, you keep a lot of unnecessary clutter from happening. Because the things that we're using all the time, like, we can refer to them as clutter, but like, we really need those things. It's just sometimes they get left in the wrong place or don't have a home. And then that also makes it easier for things like this, where it's like, this step I really need to vacuum. There's like little hairs accumulating in places because I didn't vacuum for like a day or two, because actually no, it had been like 3 days I think at this point, but that was because there was just so much stuff everywhere that I didn't want to pull my vacuum out. So look at this nice shot. man, there was a lot of dirt under that rug. But typically, on a regular basis, what I like to try to do is vacuum once a day. And I try to vacuum every other day, if nothing else, because it really keeps the accumulation of the hair down. We have all the hard floor on this level too, so it makes it a lot easier to pick dirt up and stuff, because, you know, people still kind of walk around the house with their shoes on this level. So I like to try to keep this picked up as much as I can, especially with the spring, because we had ants in here. I did put down that diatomaceous earth, and that helped a lot, because another thing that we had here was silverfish that I kept seeing everywhere. Then we had fleas. There was so much going on. So I wasn't vacuuming every day for that purpose, because I had that down. But now, like, I'm back to vacuuming every other day and making sure that, you know, the floors are clean. Here's a shot of sitting down and looking around. I really love cleaning and getting to this space. But unfortunately, there was still more to do, so I couldn't just sit there. But I recruited Jordan's help. It was her turn to help with the dishes. The one thing that we've been working on is keeping our laundry, getting our laundry to the laundry room and doing the dishes. So the chore checks didn't really work out, because once I quit working, I was like, I'm not really going to give y'all a check if I'm not getting a check. You know what I'm saying? So, basically I stopped doing the chore checks. Like, that hasn't really gone well with like the consequence of that, but they have started losing privileges still if they're not doing things, given too much pushback over helping. And I just try to recruit them to do the dishes for me. Like, Jordan will do them, and then Savannah will do them, and then I'll do them, or, whatever. So the three of us are kind of just in a rotation of doing the dishes. But on this day, Jordan was doing them, and James he cooked the oven pizza. It was a Walmart one. It was the one in the green box. It was actually pretty good. I got a Supreme one, but we just had a frozen pizza for lunch on this day because I was literally cleaning from like morning until night. So that was cool because I didn't have to cook anything. I just recently cleaned down here in the last video though, apart from like when I recently filmed this video. So it wasn't too bad down here, but of course I needed to do a quick vacuum, and stuff always accumulates on the bar top. So I needed to like kind of declutter that and wipe that down. And then that was pretty much it here. Through these little, what do you want to call these? Saloon doors back here, there's like more storage in that little back space back there in our refrigerator. I definitely need to get down there at some point this summer and kind of try to like reorganize that, because there's a lot of wall storage and a couple cabinets back there that I could like organize our extra groceries into. So I want to do that, as well as I think what I'm going to do is put down there like some trash cans, because we do accumulate a lot of bottles down there and drink recyclables. So I want to get something to put those in there versus just having a bag down on the floor, just to make it, I don't know, like a bigger trash down there and like a recycling bin. So basically like I have in the kitchen, but just for like down there in that little kitchenette. Jordan made this cute little Love Mom little decor in Girl Scouts. I thought it was so cute how she painted it, so I'm displaying it up here on the bookshelf. Moving on into the bathroom here, what I like to do throughout the week is just kind of tidy up and freshen up the bathroom, and then like once a week I'll go through and like really do everything. So I'll do like the mopping and I'll really scrub like the whole toilet and that, but throughout the week I just kind of like spray it down, use Lysol wipes to clean it up, and then clean the inside of the toilet bowl. I also have a bottle of Lysol disinfectant spray, so I'll hit the top of the toilet with that and like the little flush button, and then I do like the doorknobs and the light switches with the Lysol spray as well. And then I'll also try to just freshen up the mirror, wipe down the counter, and then add any supplies that are needed, like paper products, and put out like fresh hand towels. So moving on, this is day 2 of cleaning. I woke right up and got to work pretty much right away. After I woke up and had some coffee, I went ahead and started some laundry. I've been trying to really get to where I'm staying up on the laundry. And some days like I'll do a couple loads, and if I'm filming, then I'll obviously hold on to the loads, and then I'm trying to film them as I go folding. Or I'll have like whatever I wash that day and I'll try to do it at the end of the night. But I've been trying to stay up on trying to do my laundry at least every other day at this point. I'm really trying to solidify in my brain because laundry is so daunting, and I feel like, I don't know, sometimes we just give ourselves so much negative talk over the laundry where we're stuck in a negative loop over it because we know that it's never ending. It's always going to be there for us. And it's like, I don't know, I feel so much better when my laundry's done. I feel better when everybody has towels and laundry. Nobody's asking me for anything, and also it's put away so that way like everybody can just, wake up and get themselves ready. It just feels so much better when it's just done and out of the way, and it's not in the back of my mind like daunting on me. So I'm trying to like positively reinforce laundry in my head where, hey, just do the laundry, and then if you don't get it all folded right away, that's fine. But at the end of the night, it might take you an hour to fold it. Otherwise, just knock out that 10 minutes worth of folding now, so we don't have to keep like holding on to that like daunting task all day. And that's been really great for me. So like the last couple weeks, I've been really trying to stay up in my laundry, and I'm doing well. It's never going to always all be done, obviously, but I'm not getting asked where things are and this, that, and the third, like every day. And I'm trying to, teach the kids to actually put their laundry away when it's done. I've still been like folding it and giving it to them, but I'm like, look, it needs to go in its home. And that's been going well. And originally with the chores, I really wanted them doing their own laundry. But really this summer we're doing like a complete rehab of our whole house. Like not like the actual look of the house, but like, just our systems. And they're going to be working really closely with me this summer. So we're going to be getting a lot of laundry done and chores together each day. in that way, you know, we just got to work together, and they just need to be right by my side doing it with me, because hey, you know, we're all struggling and they're not just going to know what to do, right? So, you know, we're going to just do it together, struggle together, but we're going to get it done. Also, the pillows on my bed are those memory foam pillows, and you know, I've learned after like a couple months of having them now that I just really don't like them. They just make my whole spine hurt or something. I don't know, my neck. They're just not easy to get comfortable on. So I'm going to be getting some new pillows for myself. Go back to just like the regular old, like, you know, like the good quality, like Walmart kind or something, or like the Meyer kind. But these like memory foam ones just ain't doing it for me. James really likes his, so like I'll still keep him. Obviously, we'll keep him for guests and that, but it's just not comfortable for me on a nightly basis. Also, the closet in here, I'm gonna put some little baskets. I need to figure out that situation. I really need to make my way to IKEA. It's not super close, so I just kind of been dragging my feet on getting there, but I need to go look and see what storage options they have. But here the room is. It's just cleaned up, nothing crazy. It's just all picked up and things are put away, and now I'm getting ready to move on to the next room. One of my favorite things have been this cube organizer. I really like having these baskets down here. I've always changed them out with all different things. Now I'm using it in the kitchen. The old house, I used it kind of like as an entertainment center and storage in the living room. These really needed to be like cleaned out though. So I'm just dusting these and kind of like decluttering them. I like to keep my paper products down here for like guests or parties. So I have like plates and cups. Then there's a big basket with noodles. James has like some like quick foods, like mostly noodles, and like some little cooking gadgets that he uses to take to work with him because he works out in the field on a truck. So sometimes there's not food and he like can kind of cook on the truck. So there's like a basket with his stuff like that. I did have some junk in one of the baskets too, so I just decluttered. So now I have an open one. My plan, I believe, is I'm going to put little bags of chips in there. I don't want to keep too many snacks down there just because I don't want any kind of critters. I don't want the dogs also breaking into them. But bags of chips I know will be okay. So I'm going to get a big case of those to put down there. My plan when we got here was to put like a little island in here. Oh, real quick, I wanted to show you these photos. These are my old mixed towels from the old house, and the backs of them are kind of like worn out and not working because I've taken them down and like they've gotten dusty and hair on them, but the pictures are still cute even though they're kind of scratched up. So I don't know if I want to put those in here or put them around the house, but I was kind of trying to decide because I have like a box full of those. But yeah, so the island situation in here, we've just been using this because we had it. It's working out. It's definitely still, you know, like a top that we can put things. I've been displaying like our produce over here. James recently just got this ice maker, which is really cool because we don't have an ice maker. So instead of making ice and having a giant bag of ice, it's kind of nice to have the ice maker for quick things. So this has been working out. So I don't know how the island's going to come along. Like in the last videos, I tried to put the feet on this to like raise it up, but it kind of made it too unstable. So we just left it onto the floor, but it's working out though still for now. There's so much wall space still behind it that I might put like some little shelves either for decor or like little things. But there's still like a lot of wall space right there. So I don't know, maybe even a calendar I'm thinking. But yeah, so my idea for that side of the kitchen has kind of changed. It's just kind of become functional. It's like we're kind of working with how it's working, and it's working. So it's kind of like, why go ahead and change it? But I do want to put something on the wall back there. Another one of the major cleaning things that really needed to get done, especially for summer preparation, is cleaning out the refrigerator. When things spill in here, I try to like wipe these down when they're getting pretty bare before I put stuff in, but things have spilled in here and it just needed, a quick refresh. So, every couple months, I definitely have to just clear it out and wipe everything down and, give it a good spraying and stuff. But I've been trying to stay up on the fridge too, so it doesn't get like too yucky. Now, we all know the part of summer that gets pretty hectic is refeeding the kids if they're used to eating lunch at school or breakfast, and then they come home, and it's like they're always in and out of the fridge a lot more. One thing is I don't want to buy a bunch of junk snacks for them to eat all summer either, because I just really need the kids to get more used to eating more food. It's like, they're definitely not the kids where you can just not feed them and they'll eat anything. They'll just kind of go without food, and it's a problem. Jordan has low iron, and somebody's always dehydrating, so I'm like trying to keep Gatorades and waters here. And then I've decided here, I don't know if I had it in this video, I don't know if it's to that part yet, but the way I've been deciding to organize the fridge is on the top shelf. I've been trying to keep my produce up there with like our drinks, like milk and juices and things. And on the next one down, I'm trying to keep like things that we kind of grab often, and then meat. And then in the next one down is like sandwiches and things that like don't really go bad. I have my eggs there, so, but it's the things that don't really go bad as much. And then there's like also a small drawer with like cheese and like some lettuce and stuff, and then a drawer with drinks. But basically I'm trying to just reduce waste by having like the more perishable items closer to the top, as well as like more room for like leftovers closer to the top. And then as you go down, things aren't going to spoil as much, so that way I can like really see what the heck's going on. When I really lose track of the refrigerator is when I start putting like carry out boxes in there or pizza boxes or something, and I don't see my system that's happening. That's when I start to like have food going in there going bad, because there's things that just don't belong in my fridge system in there and I can't see squat. So try to reduce that as well. I've been needing to go through this freezer too. There is quite a bit of space in here, but there's kind of just a lot of stuff that we're not using. The kids just haven't ate, so I'm just getting rid of that stuff, trying to get a feel for what's actually in here, and then also just condensing down like boxes of stuff that's left in here. We also have space down in the basement, and we use that for like other frozen foods as well. The thing that I cook with the most pretty much is like hamburger, beef, 80-20, and then chicken. That's pretty much what we eat the most of. What do you guys do for summer? Do you have like a routine day? Like I know my friend, she always does Taco Tuesday, and then the girls, they asked if I would do manwich. They like both really like manwich, so I figured I would maybe start like manwich Monday, and then do Taco Tuesday. My example for Taco Tuesday, real quick, these are Gatorade bottles, and these work really well. The craft of this bottle, I don't know what it is about this specific type, but we use it a lot for hot water bottles for cramps and wounds, and you can even freeze these as cold packs. We did get this ice maker right here. It's really cool. It makes ice like every 10 minutes. The school actually has this as well for like little ice bags. But it's neat because you just fill it up with like some water, however much, you know, you look and see like how much it takes. A water bottle is usually good. And then after about like 10 to 15 minutes, it'll start making ice, which is like really neat. So I just been like taking it out of there when it's done, putting it in a Ziploc bag and leaving it in the upstairs. This is the current book that I'm on listening to as well. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So like, do you have a certain meal that you cook every day of the week? Or do you do that all year long? Or do you plan on doing that this summer? We're definitely doing Manwich Monday. My version of Taco Tuesday is like, sometimes we do fajitas, sometimes we do tacos, sometimes we do burrito bowls, because we like all those things. Well, me and James anyway. But yeah, so which one are you going to do? I think the other one I'm going to add is a lasagna day or like a spaghetti day. Those are just quick, easy things that you can just always kind of like have to stock up on, and like you can know like this is what we're having on this day. You know, it's not cool to plan out like every single day for us because like nobody ever wants to eat the same thing. But at the same time, it helps with budget and routine to just have like an actual, you know, plan and map for how the week's gonna go, especially, you know, in the summer when you don't want to even be in the house doing stuff. You want to be out doing things. So it's just another thing to not have to think about. So Manwich Monday and a lasagna day and a taco day. That's what we're focusing on. Let me know what yours is. One of the things I do in the kitchen is I try to just skip the step altogether with drying my pans. Also, the reason why I put cinnamon in the microwave here is because it helps with stench. So if you have like any burnt popcorn or burnt food, the cinnamon, or if you have peppermint essential oil, you can drop a couple drops of that in your bowl of water. Go ahead and let it cook for like a minute or two, up to like 5 minutes even if you want, and that'll help like loosen up all the grime off of everywhere. And then you can even use that hot water to like get all the grime off of the walls of the microwave. in your plate. But one of the cool things that I do to just kind of like expedite my cleaning process in the kitchen is I don't dry any of my pots and pans, and I don't like dry any of like the cooking things after I wash them. So I just kind of like beat the water off them, let them sit, and then the water kind of like collects in the bottom of them again, and I kind of just like, you know, re-dump them out, and then I put them away. So I don't go overboard with like you know, trying to like dry everything, because that adds an extra step for me, and it's just something that I don't ever love doing. And it really kept me from doing the dishes in the past, when I would have just like dishes all over when the kids were younger, because it was just like the whole task took too long, and it's like the kids and like the house got away from me while I was trying to clean something else. So just to keep up with things more, I just went ahead and said, you know, look, we need a dishwasher, so I don't have to actually wash the dishes. It takes a couple minutes to fill it up. And then also just, I don't dry anything, because I don't like to like wash dishes all day too, because I do have a dishwasher. So, you know, I like to just do them in the morning, do them at night, or sometimes I just do them like once a day. That way, like, you know, there's always dishes when we're ready to eat and stuff. My pots and pans, I try to wash those by hand most of the time. But yeah, I just don't dry them, and that just helps me to like want to go ahead and just continue cleaning, and it just takes away that step. So I'm not like over obligated to like not want to do the dishes, because I'm like, oh, you know, washing, drying, blah blah blah. It's like, no, you can wash them, like you got time, just wash the dang dish and let it sit there, you know. The other thing when I'm like trying to deep clean the kitchen too is I try to make sure I'm moving everything, getting under everything, and then just wiping the things down that are on the counter, just because of, you know, germs, and then food particles and stuff get all over them. So in a regular basis, sometimes, you know, I'll just wipe my counter down and stuff, but on a cleaning day like today, I definitely am taking like the extra time to like move everything and wipe things down. Now, this oven is really the death of me. I don't know if it was because the old cooktop was dark and I didn't see the stains like this, or if this is just like a white glass top stove thing, but anytime after you use this, even one time, it starts to collect these like stains on it. Maybe it's my pans. I don't know. Our pans are pretty old, but it's like they still work really well, but maybe that's what's staining them. I don't know. But either way, I literally had to be cleaning this like every day, and I just got sick of it. So now I clean it like every couple of days, and then, you know, like I still wipe it down, but even wiping it down and spraying it just doesn't get these dark spots off of it. You have to like really go in at it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just using Barkeeper's Friend cleansing powder. It's like an acid-based powder. And I try to scrape away at this. This time it was so bad. I don't remember what we made, but it definitely got so bad that I couldn't even get it off. So I just kind of gave up on it, but reworking this over the next couple of days too, like it will come off. It's just so on there right now from cooking that it's stuck. So I just got it off the best I could, and then I'll just slowly work at that as I like continue to clean as time goes on, because it will actually come off again, even though it doesn't seem like it's about to. I'm also cleaning up the dog's tray right here and cleaning their bowls. This thing just gets nasty, and these are the kind of things in the kitchen that if you don't clean them at some point, like they'll just start to collect the grime, and then you're just wondering like where all these funky smells are coming from and what's that smell. And it's just like there's just things that haven't been wiped down and clean, and they're filled with like, you know, the dust from, you know, the house and the outside from the windows being open, and you know, whatever. So when I do a cleaning day like this, especially in the kitchen, like I just want to wipe everything down, dust everything, and just kind of give the kitchen, you know, like a refresh and a quick reset, because this kitchen gets dirty so much just because we're doing so much, and there's, you know, it's such a useful part of the house that everything is just bound to just get messed up in here. So just taking the time to reset it all really helps my brain and keep everything functioning well.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.
Now, I know you're not going to believe this, but this is Jordan's room. And guess what? I'm showing you the before, but I definitely didn't clean it because she cleaned it all by herself. And I only went in and I vacuumed it up a little bit after she swept. She just plays in here a lot. She doesn't clean up after she plays. She does arts and crafts. She's like making forts. She's making like all kinds of stuff. You'll see her desk there. She does like kinetic sand and painting and Play-Doh and bracelets and all kind of stuff here. And her room just gets trashed. Like there's nothing around that. But I'm going to show you the after, because while I was cleaning up here in the upstairs, this is on the third day of my cleaning the whole house, I went up here. I was working on the bathroom and she was working on her room, because I told her, you know, I don't mind helping you clean. I'm always going to help you clean because that's what mom's going to do. But guess what? I can't be left to clean up this whole mess when you didn't try at all. So she was doing that. She was doing her best to take care of that. And it's so cute what she did that I seen after, because she actually cleaned it using my same method. She grabbed the broom, she put everything in a pile in the middle, and she started going through that pile piece by piece and moved things around and made up her bed. And it was really cute. And it was really nice that I didn't have to do it. So while I was in here, I went ahead and once I was done with the tub, I sprayed down the walls with bleach. But I just put some Lysol solution down here with a little bit of water and some dish soap. I used the Dawn Blue to just use as a degreaser and a disinfectant to just go ahead and get the bathtub all cleaned up. And then I sprayed some bleach on the walls here and let it sit for a little bit and then just rinse that down. The one thing that has helped in here, which it was missing on this day just because I had did so much laundry the night before that I forgot to put the basket back up here, but keeping a laundry basket right next to the shower is helping to keep so much clothes off the bathroom floor, which is nice because this is our only shower. So that's one thing that's definitely helping me to keep this area cleaned up. And I can say to them, you know, hey, bring me that basket from upstairs. And that's a way that they're really helping me to keep up on the laundry as well. They can just bring their things down. And then also, like Savannah's, she went through her room, she decluttered her drawers and wiped some things up. I just went in there and I did some vacuuming, mopping, and changing her sheets, and she took care of the rest. So they are doing well with helping around here, but we're just not following that original routine that I kind of like thought how it was going to go. But sometimes things just don't go how you think they're going to go, but as long as they're working out, then that's all that matters. Also, I was asked to do, like, if I ever do any grocery hauls, and I usually don't do much grocery hauls. I don't know if they're really, like, beneficial sometimes, because, like, I feel like I always buy the same things. I don't try new things very often, and I always do, like, the same monthly product haul, but I will start trying to incorporate my monthly product haul, and when I do try new things, I'm getting ready to go off on a product haul here soon, so I'll try to add that into the next Thrive. I'll put that in the next Thrive. So I'll do a haul in the next Thrive, and then I was also asked to do like a little tutorial on how I'm making my crochet granny squares. So I'll throw a little tutorial in that Thrive as well. There's a video after this one. It's going to be a deep cleaning video, doing a bunch of stuff around the house, like going a little bit deeper. So it'll be the video after that one where I'll try to incorporate some of those things you guys asked for into that one. This video, like my whole house cleaning videos, are also so long that if you guys want me to cover any topics or you guys want to do any opinions back and forth to talk in the comments, let me know down below. That way we can have like a chat and a conversation in the next whole house cleaning video, because sometimes if I don't have a story and you guys can kind of clearly see what I got going on, I don't always have stuff to share the whole time, and I know sometimes it's boring to listen to the music the whole entire time. So if you guys want to chat about anything, let me know.
It's true, I heard it from a childhood friend. mother's goodbye. Guess I didn't fit in that frame of your life, but I hope that you find all that love in your kids and your wife. Now you're playing with the big boys, finally got some big toys, making all your girls spoiled. Daddy's got it all solved. I was never your choice, but I hope you're happy. I hope you are happy. Now you're playing with the big boys, finally got some big toys, making all your girls spoiled. Daddy's got it all solved. I was never your choice, but I hope you're happy. I hope you are happy.
So here's a quick little snippet of her cleaning up her room. This is the progress that she's made so far versus what it was. She's cleaning everything up, getting everything to the middle, taking care of the trash, took everything out of the closet and from underneath her bed. And this is what she's left with. So she kind of knows what to do. I didn't help her. I didn't make it any more better than what it was and what she did. She had to bring a lot of stuff into the hallway here as she cleaned. And all that cardboard she hangs on to because she likes making little arts and crafts and masks out of those. She like does cutouts of different cardboard and stuff. So she always has that stuff in her room. But this is how it ended up turning out. And I was satisfied with this because her room's still pretty small here and the storage is limited. So I think she still did a pretty good job versus what it was. And I didn't have to touch a single thing during this cleaning, so that was really great. I just came in really quickly after and I did a little bit of vacuuming, which I didn't even get on film because I just kept cleaning with what I was doing as she was finishing up. Here is a cute little like wall sticky that I got from Dollar Tree. I thought it was cute. It's just like a little positivity reminder to have on the wall. At the old house, I don't know if you remember, if you've been here for quite some time here on my channel, then you might remember when our old walls were orange at the old house, and I used to have a little wall sticky above the hallway, and it used to say believe. And I used to love looking up at that, and it was a little great reminder. And the walls are quite bare here, and I just feel like, you know, giving the kids some positive reinforcement on the wall is nice. I can never get things to like look straight. It doesn't look straight, but it's cute. It's up there for $1.25. I think it's okay. But it's a really cool reminder while they're getting ready. And then there's this one on this side too.
This is not my first song about you. Crazy how I'm still thinking about you. This is not my first song about you, about you, about you. I feel like I'm still the same. How about you? And what if we ever meet in our kids' school? And you say you've been thinking of me too. Ooh, ooh. Now you're playing with the big boys, honey, with some big toys. You know your girl's boy, daddy's got it all solved. I was never your choice, but I hope you're happy. I hope you are happy. Now you're playing with the big boys, honey, with some big toys. You know your girl's boy, daddy's got it all solved. I was never your choice, but I hope you're happy. I hope you are happy.
I got so much done with this whole house cleaning. It felt so amazing to have everything like, you know, picked up, put away, refreshed. The laundry was done. And so that was really nice. I was able to actually get to some other deep cleaning tasks I've been needing to do, which we're going to get to in the next video. We won't be doing a crap ton of cleaning, but we're going to do quite a bit of deep cleaning. So get geared up and ready for that one. I will see you in that one next week. If you did miss the last whole house cleaning video and you want to check it out, I'll put it right here. I'll also put a playlist here if you just want to go ahead and go through the playlist. And I hope you're having a really great start to your summer. Please give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.